Hey YouTubers, it's Big Boppa. I'm back with another video, but not an unboxing video. I decided to, I may start another series, so to speak, of videos, and, but not sure. We'll see how this one works out, and maybe a couple more, and see if you guys are actually interested or not. But this video, I found it's out, at the stores with my wife this weekend and found a really good deal on a crossbow. So I bought it. So I decided to do a quick video on it. This is the BearX Kronicle crossbow, and as you can see, it's a pretty decent crossbow. It's actually my first crossbow I've ever owned. I don't actually currently own any bows. In the past, I have owned, like way back in my younger days, I used to shoot just recurve and longbows as for fun in the backyard at my parents'. And I have shot other people's compound bows on several occasions, but this is the first good bow that I've ever owned, and it's obviously a crossbow. It was on clearance, so I couldn't pass it up, and I've been thinking about getting a crossbow and a compound bow actually for a while now, and so could not turn it away for half price. Which, by the way, I picked it up at Walmart for half price. You might be able to stop by your Walmarts and they might still have them available. It was about $150. It's normally a $300 bow. Shoots 370 feet per second, I think. And it's no wait. Is it 370? No, 370 foot-pounds. No, feet per second. I can't remember how many. It's got a like 180, 190 pound draw on it, which obviously, if you're familiar with crossbows at all, I was not familiar with how this thing worked originally, but this doohickey, when you hook it up from behind onto the string and then pull back, it actually, you think 190 pounds, that's a hard draw, but it's not that bad because it basically halves it and then you're pulling with both arms. So anyway, yeah, so I'm not sure what, it came with the scope, it's just a cheap scope, but plenty of scope for where you're going to be shooting this from. It comes with the 3 arrows. I'm going to have to buy some more because I'll add the video of shooting it a little bit here later, but I didn't actually pick up a bow target, which is probably good because I had to do a little research. Really need a special high velocity bow target for compound bows, especially one that would, shoot 370 feet per second. So, probably a good thing I didn't pick one up. But, on the other hand, I tried to make a homemade one. Was not enough for resistance, and I messed up the fletchings on 2 of my 3 arrows that came with it. Right off the bat before I even realized it, because it just plowed through what I did try and set up as a target, and obviously when the fletchings enter the material, it was tearing them all up. So, but I planned on buying more arrows anyway, along with obviously some different tips for them. So that's not bad. I'm not exactly sure what to cover on this. Like I said, it's my first compound bow that I've ever shot, even. It's the first bow I've shot at all in a long time, but I have shot other people's compounds before, and like I said, I used to do recurve and long bow shooting in my parents' backyard for fun, so somewhat familiar with archery, but not hugely familiar. Let's see. One thing that I thought was interesting. This is probably normal, probably on most crossbows now. Is it as a dry fire stop? So even when cocked back, you can't take it off of safety unless you have an actual arrow in there. And once you have an arrow in there, then on this, it doesn't actually show it on this side. It shows it on this side. Let's see if I can get close enough. But this right there, that little slide up and down, well, then is the dry fire, indicator whether there's an arrow in or not. And once there's an arrow in and that is slid up a little bit, then you can put it in fire, which I just noticed. I am still in fire from shooting it. Again, it's got the scope with a Picatinny rail on it. Obviously, you gotta hold it right here so that you can't hold it like this or anything like that, because you would obviously probably cut your fingers, tip your fingers off. But like I shot it earlier, or yesterday actually, and I'll show you some of that video again later, just a couple shots. I didn't video all of it. I was trying to get the scope sighted in. I got the elevation pretty much sighted in. Didn't get left to right sighted in good because like I said, I messed up the fletchlings on a couple of my arrows, and I wasn't going to kill the third one, and so I was using the bad ones, which obviously the fletchlings being off was going to not make it the most accurate already. So I decided to wait to finish sighting it in until I get a good target and probably some more arrows. So anyway, here you can take a look at me shooting, and then afterwards, make sure you comment and let me know if you want to see more of my toys. I was thinking I can at least start by showing some of the things, that I currently have, my guns that I have. I recently bought a nice metal detector that I have not actually gotten a chance to use yet, but I could show that off as well. And then as I buy, man toys going forward, I can show them off in the new series. So let me know if you're interested in seeing anything like that or not. I'm hoping you are, because, I figure it'd be a little bit interesting, and then you guys can, comment back on things that you have, point me to videos of things that you have, give me advice on new things that I buy, like, this is a crossbow, like, feel free to give me any good tips, tricks that you might know from your own experience with crossbows, things like that. I just think it'd be a good addition to the channel myself, but I take your advice. So let me know. And here is me shooting it a couple times. All right, here we go. We are cocked. And here is my beat up arrow that I'm going to shoot until I have this fully sighted in good. I mean, that's close, but until I have it really sighted in good, I'm not gonna waste any arrows, especially without a real bow target. Even a real bow target, this bow might actually penetrate it far enough to mess up the feathers, fletchlings, or whatever you want to call them. But I wanted to point out again, I think I noticed, see now, if you, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see, but it is now showing that there's an arrow in there. So the dry fire switch is up, which allows the safety to be flipped to fire. So, alright, here we go. Alright, there's one. Here, let's load up the next one. Actually, let me actually demonstrate for you, in case you, like me, haven't owned a crossbow. Let's demonstrate how it's done. So, at least on this one, you have this cord. It's got two handles, like I showed you earlier, and then the two catches. So in the middle there, you want the catches to go down by the handles. You loop it over the back, and then you hook these on to the string, like so, and then pull up on the handles, and pull up until it catches. And there you go, voila, it is now cocked and ready to go. Let's load up that other arrow, and we'll shoot it one more time. Alright, next arrow in. Let's see if it hits about the same. So there you go, guys. That's the new crossbow. I will, let me know if you like videos like this. I like to show you all my toys, and then as I buy new ones, show you my new toy, any new toys I get. So let me know if you like these kind of videos, and I'll keep those up too, along with the unboxings and product reviews and go bag stuff and everything else. And obviously like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video. Big Boppa out.